couple of questions here on the side. Connie?
Andrew Jensen from Parawa. Question for Kim Good. Do you recognise that runoff from cleared land is actually 4 to 5 times greater than that from native scrubland, and therefore our swamps are actually wetter now than they were 50, 60 years ago? And also a comment for the Minister, the Murray-Darling Basin Authority are actually buying the water back for environmental flows. Why don't we fit into that category if we're forced to give water to the environment?
Thank you. On the first question, as I mentioned earlier, some of the numbers down at Para, that has been raised quite, as you would be aware, quite strongly. People have met with the Minister, so we're looking at Para numbers again. Yes, we do recognise change in land use means change in runoff. Sorry, the second question, briefly.
More a question for the Minister. The Murray-Darling Basin Authority are compensating landholders and it's a voluntary buyback system. We're looking at only getting 10% of our runoff figures in our Inglewood's current scheme. So the rest is going for environmental flows. Why shouldn't we be compensated?
Well, what's occurred in the Murray-Darling Basin is that all water has been allocated, indeed significantly over-allocated, and there is no choice but to buy back. What we are trying to do in the Western Mount Lofty Ranges and eventually in the Eastern is to ensure that we have an orderly allocation of water, that by and large we allocate water prior to over-allocation, and that allocation will have regard to the environment, so there will be no need to buy water back. It'll be allocated.
So if there's a landholder that you believe's got too much water now, will he be compensated?
I'm not sure what you mean by having too much water.
Well, if your figures being that I'm taking too much runoff.
The intent of the water allocation plan, if there is available water, it's to provide each user with their reasonable enterprise requirements. So you will get the water you need if there is water available for existing users. So having too much water is not part of the process. It's not like the water.
Okay, thank you.